Disclaimer. The following video is a parody video of how I think autism is represented in the media, and especially right-wing media. I'm also autistic myself, so bear that in mind. These aren't my real thoughts on autistic people, and it is intentionally designed to be laughed at. Please do not take anything I say in this video seriously. With that said, enjoy my Sky News parody. Working from home can be quite challenging. For parents of this autistic subspecies that needs to be wiped off the face of this planet that some dare consider humans during this global pandemic, it is considered especially challenging, some say downright impossible. For more on this issue that is definitely 100% relevant in the middle of this global pandemic, I'm joined by Black News reporter Captain Annoying Voice, the founder of Spectrum Annihilation.
Good afternoon, thank you for your time.
How difficult is it to be living with one of these fucking creatures?
Yeah, well, look, it's very difficult for many people. Obviously, there are parents out there that are considering putting their autistic children down, and for good reason. Indeed, I've had 6 autistic children myself. I've killed all of them. The challenge is real. Some of my remaining 3 children have started having independent thoughts, putting forward the idea that all autistic people are just people with a different brain, and it should also be considered human as well. And that sort of insubordination won't be tolerated in this family, so I amputated 3 of his fingers.
Yeah, and how do these autistic children respond to these obviously fair treatments? Because we all know that little shit deserved it for making the lives of parents a little bit difficult.
They respond quite well. Once they've stopped screaming and you've completed the amputation process or the beating process, they usually quieten down in a couple of minutes or so. So it's a very effective process, and they usually respond quite well.
Take us through some of the coping strategies that you've put in place for the parents of these disgusting fog creatures from the 7th dimension.
Well, look, euthanasia is usually considered the first option, but if that isn't an option, if you're one of those weird fucks out there that thinks the lives of these autistic dumpster fires needs to be spared, then other options include pulling their teeth out, beating them, throwing them in the fire, shoving a spoon up their ass and gouging their intestines out, and using that same spoon to gouge out their eyes. There's many coping strategies that parents can use during this difficult time, because the parents are obviously going to be the ones that are hardest hit. So those are some of the strategies I reckon we should pursue.
Alright, Captain Annoying Voice, thank you for coming on Australia's version of Fox News to discuss why we need to wipe out all autistic people.
No, very pleasure. Thank you for having me.